Is Muhammad, your prophet Muhammad, is he your God or is only Allah God in Islam?
He's a prophet like Jesus.
He's a prophet like Jesus. Okay. Then can you do me a favor? Can you do me a favor? Can you go to chapter 46, ayah 31?
It says, respond to Allah and believe in Him. He will forgive your sins and protect you from punishment.
Okay. Let us dissect it word for word. Do you know Arabic?
Yeah.
Okay. Can you read the Arabic first, my friend?
يا قومنا أجيبوا داعي الله وآمنوا به يغفر لكم من ذنوبكم ويخرجكم من عذاب أليم.
Aywa. Okay. So who's the one? Who's the one who's going to forgive your sins and save you from painful punishment? Is it Allah or Muhammad?
It's the prophet. It says, respond to a caller of Allah and believe in Him.
So who's the person in context? It's Muhammad, right? Da'i Allah, the caller of
Yeah.
Allah. So who's the one who's going to forgive? To who does the forgiveness goes back to? To Allah or Da'i Allah? Muhammad.
It probably means Allah.
No. That means you don't know Arabic, my friend. Read it. Read it. Ya qamana ijibu da'i Allah, right? Wa aminu bihi. So when it says da'i Allah, it's talking about Muhammad, not Allah. This even Allah is not even there. The whole thing is about Muhammad. So you must accept faith in Muhammad and he then will forgive your sins. But last time I checked, you Muslims always say only Allah can forgive sins. But here it's in front of you and you claim to know Arabic. Da'i Allah is the one who's going to forgive your sins and save you from painful punishment. So why do you worship Muhammad, my friend?
But there are a lot of ayats that says...
No, just a second. Just a second. Let us finish with this one, then we will go other ayahs. So, it's about Da'i Allah. Da'i Allah is the caller of Allah, meaning Muhammad, right? Who will forgive your sins? Muhammad. Who will save you from painful punishment? Muhammad. So how is Allah not God? Well, okay, let us start from zero. About who is this ayah? About Muhammad or Allah? Be honest. For once in your life.
It's about the... It's about the caller.
About the caller. Haha. Let us start from zero. Our people listen to Allah's caller, meaning Muhammad, and accept faith in who? Muhammad. So that he may forgive your sins. Who? Muhammad will forgive your sins and save you from painful punishment. Who? Muhammad. So who is the real God? Muhammad. Right? According to this ayah? Be honest, man.
But why does the scholar say otherwise?
Well, the
Like,
scholars maybe are lying. Didn't I tell you that for the imams, Islam is nothing but business? They are literally deceiving you, and at the same time, they are earning a lot of money. Deception in Islam is business, brother. Because Islam is a man-made cult created by Muhammad, Khadija, Waraqa ibn Nawfal, and Rahab Buhaira. Islam is created by Muhammad and Khadija for Muhammad to be worshipped.
If that was correct, why don't we worship him?
Well, you do worship him. Okay. Let me prove to you again that you do worship him. When you pray, my friend, when you pray, we already proved it from chapter 46, ayah 31, and you have it in front of you. But let me ask you the following question. When you pray, right? Isn't part of your prayer the following? يا أيها النبي, right? السلام عليكم. السلام عليك أيها النبي. السلام عليك أيها النبي ورحمة الله وبركاته, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Let us dissect the words word for word. When you pray, to who are you talking in this sentence?
We are...
Dua is prayer, right? It's worship, right?
We are speaking to
Muhammad. Again, Assalamu alayka أيها النبي. أيها النبي. Peace and Allah's mercy and blessing be upon you, O Muhammad.
Okay,
To who are you talking when you're praying? To who are you praying?
I never understood it this way. It understands that we are telling Allah to talk to the Prophet.
Okay, show me where it says Allah. When you pray, Assalamu alayka, Ayyuhan Nabiyyu, peace be upon you, O Muhammad, O Nabi. Right? And when you pray, dua is prayer, dua is worship, praying is worship. It's an act of worship, right? So when you talk to a man like Muhammad and you're literally directly talking to him, Assalamu alayka ayyuhan nabi, on you, O Muhammad. You agree with me, right? That praying is worship, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So when you talk to Muhammad, are you not worshiping him?
Doesn't necessarily mean.
What do you mean? Does it certainly mean? What do you mean? I just showed you that Muhammad is the one who's going to forgive your sins in chapter 46, ayah 31. And he's going to be the one who will save you from painful punishment. On top of that, when you pray, you literally pray directly to Muhammad. How is that not worship of Muhammad? Do you want me to show you more proof that Muhammad is the real God? Here is proof number 3. This is Sahih al-Bukhari, my friend. You see here, we are about the truth, and only the truth will set everybody free. Right, bro? You agree, right? Okay. Open the hadith, Sahih al-Bukhari, that I just sent you. Hadith number 7410. It's a long hadith, but go to the part where it says, where Muhammad is talking to Allah. It says, so they will come to me and I'll ask permission of my Lord. This part here.
Yeah, he will ask for permission.
Okay. Can you read with me? So do you see it? What it says, so they will come to me, Muhammad is talking, and I will ask the permission of my Lord. So this is basically on a day of resurrection, right? So Allah made Muhammad an intercessor, right? So he's going to do shafa'ah, right? Intercession.
Yeah.
Okay. Now continue reading with me.
And I will be permitted before him when I see my Lord. I will fall down in recitation before him, and he will leave me as long as he wishes. And to be said to me, raise your hand and speak, for you will be listened, and ask, you will be granted, for your intercession will be accepted. It just means like that.
No, continue reading, bro. We're not done. Continue reading.
And he will be said to me, O Muhammad, please raise your head and speak, for you will be listened, and ask, for you will be granted your request, and your intercode for your intercession will be accepted. I will then raise my head and praise my Lord with certain praises which has taught me, and then I will be intercede.
Continue reading.
Allah will allow me to intercede for certain kind of people, and I will fix a limit whom I will admit to into paradise.
Stop for a second. The one is talking Muhammad, right?
Yeah.
So what did Muhammad say? Allah will allow me to intercede. So Muhammad is going to do shafa for the Muslims, and Muhammad will fix a limit, and then he continues saying, whom I will admit into paradise. Muhammad is going to put you in paradise? Do you see how this actually agrees with the ayah of the Quran that I showed you earlier in chapter 46, ayah 31, where it said that Muhammad is going to be the one to forgive your sins, and he's the one who's going to save you from hell. Why? Because Muhammad is God, and he is the one who will admit you into paradise. It's in front of you, right?
Yeah.
So again, my question is still unanswered. Why do you worship Muhammad?
I don't mean to worship him. I mean he's a prophet. It says so.
Yeah, I know most of you Muslims claim that you don't worship Muhammad, but your book speaks otherwise. Your books contradict you Muslims. This is Sahih al-Bukhari. You see, I gave you the most authentic sources. We gave you Quran, I gave you Quran, and I gave you Sahih al-Bukhari. What do you want more?